Hello, mic check. Looks good so far. I don't know if I made any changes for this component. I just wanted to check. My mouse dead or what? Desktop bot. I totally forgot I have to give my stream ID. Let me go to my profile. Okay, open new tab. It's been like 10 days I streamed. Hey, welcome to the stream, bro. Preet Jain. I'm good. I'm good. Just being lazy. I had some guests for almost 1 week. I didn't want to stream while they are here. And just yesterday, everyone left, so I got my life back. That's the quick introduction. It looks like the server is definitely up, so no issues so far. I would like to. Hey, thanks for one like. Whoever liked my stream, thank you so much. Maybe I have to place it like this. Yeah, the more it's closer to me, it's better sounding for you guys. I'm not sure if I made any changes in this process. Just would like to check. Auto cap words per line. Well, these are not many changes than expected. I think I have modified the code to use. Okay, so far everything's good. My stream should look fine. I have no idea how does it look. Far everything's good. My stream should look fine. Looks fine, so I would like to ignore that for now. Preet Jain, so sorry to miss your messages, man. Constants, that's good. Thanks for the like, guys. I didn't really hear any sounds. Unsure. Maybe I might need to do this. చూస్తున్నా. Okay, so far everything looks fine. I might need to revert some changes. I don't really recall what was the last change I did. There should be something in this transcribe. Where did I remove this? Oh, looks like I removed it and placed it here. Okay, cool. No worries. I would just run it for now. Python main.py. Running command y. Summarize with olam. Okay. Main.py. Did I have? Okay, let's. Oh, we definitely need this. Okay, something. Am I triggering some function here in main? Load state process file. Where is this running command? Constant. Okay, this is where it is. We don't really need it. Ooh. So terminal olama run gamma 3 4b. I think this is the one, or 1b. Not sure. Now I have olama running. I'll keep it running as it is. Okay, I'm not sure if it's. Hi, are you up? Is it using GPU or CPU? How about I become rich in one night? Yeah, I see GPU spike, so that's definitely it's using GPU, which is what I want. So far, so good. If I close this, will this close away? No, that's a good sign. Cannot import name from helpers. If it has the same name as library, you need your intent to import. Okay. From helpers import. Cannot import name from helpers. Does it not there? Oh, there is already one. Okay, let's summarize the transcript. How about I remove the function from here and then just send it. Oh, There is an error somewhere in this lines. No clue. What's the issue? It says cannot import. Why can't it import? The helpers definitely has it. Which other function has it? I don't understand. I don't understand what's the problem here. It says cannot import the name from helpers. Consider renaming if it has the same name as the library you intended. Probably I might need to rename this. Okay. What should I name it? Tools. I don't know if that works or not, but let's see. Okay, change everything, please. Where are these errors coming from? Okay, what are these errors? Is there any errors here? Keeping analyzing. Where is it? Movie.py. Okay, just was not successful. Try again. What? How can I skip the types? Ignore type. Ignore type. Does it work now? Yep, it works now. Whisper. Ignore type. Okay. I don't really want it to. Good morning from India, Jamie. Welcome to. I totally forgot, man. It's been like 10 days. I totally forgot what am I supposed to do. I totally forgot to open the chat window in the first place. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was just, wanted to see the plans in India for Airtel and Geo Fiber. Airtel Extreme. Airtel Air Fiber. What is the name for this one? And Geo Air Fiber. Okay. So it's 699 for this much. And in Geo, you get air fiber. Okay, I just wanted to see the plans. Where are the plans, please? I would like to have some plans. Why Wi-Fi? No. Does anyone know the plans for this? Does anyone know the price? Prepaid. Bio air fiber plans. Uh, prices. Okay. Up to 30 Mbps, 550 channel. I have no idea. Okay, we'll think about it later, anyways. How much is 589 into 695? How about yeah. Oh, it's like 589. I thought it's including GST air fiber. Try searching GeoFiber prepaid broadband. Am I hearing WhatsApp notification in the background? Yes, I am chatting with my friend who also uses the similar what do you call notifications, I guess. What are the other plans if in case I don't need air fiber? If in case I don't need air fiber looks expensive. It's like 700 to 800 per month. That too 30 to 40 Mbps only. And of course 1000 GB. Where is my damn incognito? Hey, why am I not getting that sound? Hey, thanks for the like, but I'm nowadays I only see fiber plans everywhere. Yeah, but are there cable fibers or for some reason I don't get any audio? Harsh IT Lab, welcome to the stream. Good morning, Bo. Nice. Show my face. Back to gaming. I'm getting this stupid error, Abba. Okay, so far no errors. I got an error. Okay. What does it say? You are getting an import error due to the circular import between tools and pull shot. Imports from. Okay. Remove all them and paste it in constants so that they can stay here. And all we need to do is from constants import all these. Done. Is there anything else? Okay. So in tools, am I importing from? Okay, I'm importing from, and from pull start, I am importing. So this is not possible. Okay, that's not possible. Why am I getting these many notifications today? Okay, so either we need to change this function. What exactly I have in tools? This is pull shot. In pull shot, I have these functions. Oh, these are tools. So what do I have in pull shot? In pull shot, I'm summarizing this. Okay. Then why do I have gamma? This is the problem. Yeah, that's done. I moved all those constant files to. Sorry, all those constants into a constant file. So no new. Everything's working fine. Just drop it. Ooh. I don't need this. I don't need this. Yeah, this is the backend. I don't need it in this window. I can just move it to another desktop. Task manager. Why was it running? Okay. Oh, everything looks good so far. What is my power consumption? The power plan. Power saver. Yeah, cool. I don't want unnecessary power consumption. Anyways. So new tab. I'm heading to DSA, guys. No worries. Who are all these? Okay, DSA sheets. I think I have done something in here. Line 75. Have I not logged in to this portal? Let me log in. Oh, I think I logged in. Yep, some are done. Okay, binary search. Does anyone finds a 1D array, 2D array? What is these? Implement lower bound, upper bound. I think I totally forgot the basics of it. Let's do strings. It's been a while. Yeah, let's do strings. Remove outermost parentheses. Mark as completed. Problem statement. A valid parentheses. String is defined by the following. Okay. If A and B are valid, parenthesis string, then A plus B is also valid. What? A primitive valid parenthesis string is a non-empty valid. Let's see some examples. Oh, whether I have to just see whether it's valid or not. Can have n number of things, so basically a two pointer would be working fine. Oh, plus minus, plus plus plus, minus minus minus. That's not valid true. Okay. Open, 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 open. Maybe we need to look for a stack overflow issue. If a current character increment, okay. Is it a solution or what? Okay. A valid parenthesis string is defined by the following rules. So how can we actually check if this thing is valid or not, actually? Okay, so there is threes. Okay, so the algorithm should go from this is one way. This can also be valid. So basically even number of counts. So the first check is the number of parentheses should be equal. So let's have like number of brackets should be equal. So obviously number of brackets needs to be equal. That's one way, and the other way is we can see maybe given a valid string, consider the primitive decomposition s equals to s p1 p2 p3. I is a primitive valid what the hell is even this? Return s after removing the outermost parentheses of every primitive string in the primitive decomposition of s. Well, yeah, the first is obviously equal number of things. If they are different, what's gone? Is there any way we can see if maybe by splitting then comparing using for loops having a counter for each bracket? Yeah, that's the one first approach. But is there a possibility where the brackets can be equal but they are not really valid? So let's try some rough diagrams. So two open, one close, two open, one close, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 3 4 5 6 7 8. Is it valid? So this one is done, this one is done. Oh, that's valid. So it doesn't really matter which position then. Maybe we try this. C C C C. There are four, so now there needs to be four brackets. One, one, two, three. Can I place four here? So is this valid? So this one is valid, this one is valid, this one is valid, this one is, yeah, looks like just all we need is equal number of counts. Let's first check if that's really the case. Is there any input? Do I have to write in inputs maybe? There should be lead code kind of a thing. I don't see it here. I'm sure I had scripts lead code. I don't have a lead code version. I'll just use new one then. Okay, new file, Python file, that's fine. Maybe by splitting then comparing using the for loop having an counter for each bracket. I will have to see how I would run this thing. Solution equals to solution x. Oh, sorry, I was not I'm not writing Java. S equals to solution s dot remove brackets. Do I have to disable the extension? I don't need any of these, so uninstall. Uninstall. Oh, no, just uninstall for this one. Disable. Uninstall. I have no idea what this does. Oh no. Uninstall. Uninstall. What OS? Windows. Welcome to the stream. New sim new. Ungi bungi. Show my face. Out of all possible names, you decided to pick that. But it's funny. Ungi bungi. Welcome to the stream. Back to gaming. Yikes, out of all Linux distros, you went with Windows. Windows is not really a Linux distro. I just uploaded a video of why I'm stuck with Windows because there are certain reasons. I cannot run Linux in my streaming PC because I got capture cards, my camera, etc. They were not being recognized properly in Linux. Of course, there are a lot of streamers who run Linux and also the same hardware I'm using, but they use proprietary high quality hardware. I'm using cheap knockoffs, which works fine in Windows. And before I tell you, you would believe me if I'm saying I use a capture card, Elgato 4K capture card, but I'm not really using that. I'm using something else. So these cheaper versions won't work fine in Linux. And the other reason is the softwares in which I need, OBS, Streamer Bot, capture card also has a software, Parsec, etc. These work fine in Windows. Why am I not getting any sound? Welcome to the stream, Dinesh. Just a minute, please. I just don't know why I'm not getting any sounds. How can I disable this? Okay. Okay. What I was talking about? Yeah, this I don't see any. I don't getting any audio. Can anyone like my stream so that I can get the animation? Or maybe I try liking my own stream. My brother in Christ. I stream 18 hours on FeedCam on Linux with no issues with two multiple platforms. I believe you can make a switch. Okay, let's. I'm not getting any sounds for some reason. Let me debug that first. Thanks for whoever person liked the stream. I see here. I don't see any issues. Maybe I need to just set it up in this way. Can anyone like now? Pillage. I would also debug here. I think, yeah, I'm using the right audio. Maybe. Wait a minute. I mean, you guys can hear that, then that's working. I have no idea. Let me like my own stream just to see if the animation is working or not. Okay, here goes a like. I did like my stream. Probably might take some time, but or maybe someone removed the like and I okay, a like from my other account. I do have another account, so no problem. We'll see here. My room temperature is almost 32 degrees. It's getting hot lately. Okay, one more like. Now it's working. Okay, looks like I need the A1 sounds to be working then. Cool. Everything's cool. Okay, these are the options I have, and I have to do. So, how can I convert a char in? I need Python. Install. I would need pylans and all the other stuff. Rough. Where is rough? Install this, please. Okay. So now, yeah, I get to see the errors. The moment I see the errors, it feels good. I did try Linux so many times, man. It was too hard for me. Things would just not work as expected. Def remove outer parentheses. Okay, I need to take the string and convert it to an array. So char in S, C in S, or C in S. I don't know if this works or not. So let me just print it to see if it's working. Or do I have to save it? Stupid. VSCode.dev. Hey, this seems like I had my coding sessions for lead code. Where is it? And lead code, yes. Oh, this one's the one. 2025, nice. Okay, and then remove it from here. Paste it here. Where is the runner function? These are all the functions. So let me create one here. Can I create one over here? Maybe test cases, yeah. Okay, remove parentheses. I don't need all these. Return S for now. So S dot remove parentheses. What is it complaining about? Undefined S? Oh. So C dot, what is it called? Remove parentheses. Remove parentheses, and they only expect a string. I'm going to just say some random things here. It looks like I need two more. These are, let's say, valid. For now, let's only test with one. So target. Is it valid or invalid? It's valid. So it's true. Yes, yeah. Is it not possible? Undefined true. True, yeah, okay. Target true. We need to see this one, and output is str. Why would it be str? Output. Oh, there is a different output here. Remove the outermost parentheses. Okay. So what is the outermost parenthesis here? Shouldn't that be? How is para decomposition? And after removing the outermost parentheses, how is it that, how is this possible? Okay, for every valid point I have to remove it. Okay, so first, let's see if it's a valid. I think it's a valid okay, it's already a valid. Okay, we already have a valid parentheses, so the question is different now. So all we need to do is imagine this as an input. How can I lock it? Imagine this as an input. So we need to break between subsets. So the moment I see something open, so that opens like a subset, I guess. That opens a subset. And then the moment I see a close one, I move that to a subset. And then we open one. We open one. We didn't get a close yet. We got a close. Okay, and then we need even numbers. We got an open again. We got a close. Odd one, and then we see a close. This is evened out. So this is another one. And then there is another open. It's one, not valid. And then we open here. That's two. Is it valid or invalid? It's still not valid. And then it goes over the next one. It is a valid output or not? No. And then it goes over the next one. It's valid. So this is how we must split the question and then break it into the array. So remove the outermost is valid para string. So it would just take a self.s comma and it would return whether it's a valid or not. So true. Sorry, boolean. So for CNS, for each path, basically we need to make a count of if the count is odd, if length of s, how can I percentile 2? Where's the percentile? Stupid percentile. Percentile 2 is not equals to 0. Is equals to 0. Then we have to go over this. Else return false. And if it's even, then that's when we have to proceed. So for each, we must see open. Let's name it as open and close. Okay. So what needs to be, how can I check whether it's a valid or not? So I open this. Okay. And then I open the other one. It's a, is it like a plus minus plus? So we are having a plus one. Yeah, looks like it. Let's see if it's, that makes any sense. If the parenthesis, if c is equals to equals to open, then we see counter. Counter equals to 0. If it's open, then obviously counter plus plus. If it's else, obviously it's going to be counter minus 1. Okay, that's when we see it. If counter is equals to 0, then return true. Else return false. Did I miss something or what? What's wrong with it? Return can only be used within a function. Is this not a function? Oh, sorry, syntax. My TypeScript syntax. So far, so good. First, we need to check whether it's a valid parenthesis or not. This is true. Yes, for output, if valid, invalid. Okay. Exit. Python run.py. But text to only one is given. Valid is false. Why is it false? Shouldn't that be valid? Output for is false. Looks like okay. 1 2 3 -1 -1 1 0. What? If it's this one, maybe I'm not print C. Why do I see an extra space between here? I do see an extra space between here. So 1 2 3 2 1 2 3 -1 is 2 -1 is, so this is like 0. Oh, what is happening? So over here we just print oh, this is not the one, I guess. Sorry. Over here we print the counter. Okay, so see counter, see how it reacts now. So it says 1. Okay, 1 2 3. Oh, yes, stupid. Okay, this is valid. So each time we move to the next one, we need to see if it's valid or not. So if it's the moment we see a valid parenthesis, we split it up. So remove outer parentheses. So what happens here is we maintain a list of parentheses. And what will that happen? Def split para in groups. That's the one I'm expecting. Self.string, which should return a list. Output equals to, let's say, output equals to an empty string for first, and then we go over the string. Okay, for self dot for C in S. Okay, for some reason I'm not getting this. Is not accessed, is not defined. What's happening? Okay, let's name it as an X or something. Oh, dude. The same problem. It should be an arrow, and then comes the list. Okay, that's the first string. We open the bracket. Obviously, You know what, let's name a temp. Okay, if how can I see it? So for a given animation, let's say, so we start from here, so it goes here, and then comes the next. This is valid. We move this to another one and set it to 0. So temp dot append C. Okay, then what we need to do is we need to convert this into a string. How about we maintain a string? Temp equals to str empty string for first, and temp dot, does append work in here? No. Temp plus equals to C. If is valid, self dot is valid parentheses of temp. If it is valid, we are going to just move this into the output. Output dot append temp, and once that's does, and temp equals to empty string again. In the same way, we get all the lists eventually at some point. You know what? Let's just see. Print output. Yeah. So split self dot split para into group S. grps, that's the one we have. So this is the test case. We would like to confirm it needs to be 1 2 3 1 2 3. I think that's what we have. Okay, so far so good. Split paras into groups. Let's see this is valid or not. We got none. Oh, we are not returning anything. Okay, we are appending something, so if it's a valid parameter, we are return output. Why would it not show a warning for me when I'm not returning it? I'm returning an empty. Self dot is valid parameter. I don't see anything here. Print, checking for string S. So it's definitely not valid. This is valid, isn't it? Is valid. Self dot is valid dot parameter comma temp is valid. The moment we see something valid, we need to check it. Print is valid. False. Why is it returning false here? Is the length different for string len gth? Length equals to length of s. I'm doubting something is going on here. 1 2 3. This is definitely 5. This is 6. Should be valid. I have no idea why it's not working. Okay, so length of s is greater than true. Print odd length, and inside even, which basically we need to print the counter. print counter. That's enough. So odd length 0, false. This is even, and I think, is it checking or is it not checking? Oh, it's even, then that's definitely false. It's odd, false, even, but -1. Wait a minute. We clearly see a problem here. The count of parentheses is its length is 0. The counter is false. That's definitely shit. So print c comma counter. This would obviously give us a lot of messages, but we'll see. This is 2, yes. Counter equals to -1. You know what? Counter -1. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, dude, that's too bad, man. The syntactic errors. My bad. Okay, so this is definitely valid. Output for splitting the groups. So we did split the arrays. So far so good. So once we are done with the splitting, once we are done with the split, we just need to remove the parentheses now. So go over each group, and then we need to find a corresponding closing bracket. How can we do that? We just basically doing the same thing. We go and go, we go until we end for the first time, and then respond with that. If it's valid, just take that array. No, just take that array, and we first and last. Is that the one? First and last? I think that's the one. So yeah, first and last needs to be removed. Yeah, that's it. Dude, that's it. So over here, instead of directly appending this one, we just need to append slice 1 to length of 1 to 0 comma 1. How can I split this? So length of temp -1. I'm not sure if it works fine or not, but we'll have to see. Perfect. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's what we need. Okay, so this is basically the solution I have. We also need to match it with what we have here. Wait, we need to return a string? Okay, we need to return a string. So remove parentheses, needs to return a string. Needs to return a string. So that means this is not valid. And then O equals to this one for X in output. O plus equals to X. I think that's the only thing I have. And then return. Oh, yes. These are the only two things I need to copy and then paste it here. Let's see if it works or not. Well, let's see. I don't know if there would be. Okay, I think I covered everything, so I will go into reverse word in a given array. Palindrome check, that's done. Largest odd number in a string. Largest odd number in a string. Let me just sign in, please. We'll see. Okay, my bad. Obviously, there would be a weird solution, but we'll see. Well, yeah, I'm making few more console logs. There is a much easier for each char if this code depth is. Yeah, they're using a depth. Okay, much faster approach. Yeah, we can optimize this, making less function. Yeah, so far so good. Okay, check the odd number in a string. Let's see how this works out. Okay, given a string number, represent a large integer, return the largest value, odd number as a string. That is a non-empty substring of num and an empty string. Okay, the only non-empty substrings are 5 and 2. If is only odd number, there are no odd numbers. Largest odd number. Oh, we need to create substrings of all these. That is a non-empty substring of num. Okay, only got digits and does not contain any leading zeros. Okay, that's interesting. So we basically go over subsets and we see if they are all possible subsets. I need to make all possible subsets. Totally forgot how to make it. For a given number, so for a given number, we can see 3, 5, 4, 2, 7, and we have like what 3, 5. Is it sequential or is it random? I don't know if it's sequential or not. So basically, our number starts with the end. This is 35. This is 35. Similar discussions. Let's see. Please do not post. Okay. Do not let the original lead code guy return before the new year. The intern is doing great work. Okay. Lead code boss of December 1. Prepare what? Just search for the last odd digit. That's true. Dear lead code, please break into easy streaks. Now I'm fed up with of easy. I don't want to increase my number of easy questions. What? But if it's not, but is it sequential? In a given string representing a large integer, return the largest valued odd integer that is a non-empty substring. I have some questions. Do not answer. I got some questions. I got questions. Do not answer the problem. My question is, out of the if the value is 3, 5, 4, 2, 7, we can have a larger value, odd value as 73542. Then do I have to maintain the number order? I thought we have to swap things. Yes, you must maintain the order of the digits exactly. Okay, so if it's the same order, obviously we need to check. So yes, you must maintain the order of the digits. Okay. For a given example, 2016, the largest is 421. I don't know if it can understand it or not. Dropping trailer ending digits. Yeah, I know how to solve this thing. Fine. Longest common prefix. Oh. Longest common prefix. So for each time I need to check whether it's there or not. I'll be back, guys. Sorry, boys. I'm here. Okay, so what are we doing? It's working fine, and we have to just make sure. So in the given array, this is the next question. So now we can clearly see we basically go index by index 0, 1, 2, 3. So we go over first index and we see what is the value in each of them. If everything has the same value, we say, yeah, that's fine, and we go to the next one. As long as we continue the array, and the moment we break it, we break it. That's it. Okay. I think this is fine. Isomorphic string. What the hell is isomorphic string? Should we do this just for our practice? Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So this is the first option. The output is an empty string. And there comes the second one. The output is F1. The output is FL. Those are the inputs I have for us, I guess. Yeah. Oh. No, 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 no. So this should be another array. No, 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 no. This is the first array and second array. So these both needs to be in an array. Okay. And then for the given case, these both needs to be in an array. Okay, so for a given array, we see a case 1. So each case, okay, and we see case 0, case 1. Okay, what is the definition? Longest. We remove all these are all not needed. We paste it here. So what we need to do is we go over the index, let's say the max length. So max length equals to max of arguments 1, a list of strings. So for x in strs, if max of, we can max length equals to, let's say, 0. Okay, for s in strs, if max length is less than length of s, then just change it. Max length equals to s. Oh no, length of s. Okay, length s equals to length of s. This is much better. We don't have to calculate it again and again. And once we have it, the moment we see max length, and then for I in max length, for I in max length, for I in range of max length, we just need to make sure if all the values are equal. For first we need to check the in a loop. So for s in str, if how can we check it? Like let's see the value. Value equals to let's come out. Oh, this is yeah, that's the reason it's better to do it. Okay. But first we need to go over each array. Okay, and then we get the index. We need to check if everything matches that. Okay. Find index equals to, it's a list of all the index values. So first we need to see if it's 0. How can we check? So normally we check if strs of 0 equals to strs of 1 equals to str of 2, something like this. Find index equals to dot append of I. This is the logic, but we need to make this condition for a for loop as well. Let's say out equals to false for now. Okay, we go over each s in strs and then we see how can we get a list of s. So s list equals to list of s. Does it return something? Print s list. Output, let's have something like this, just for turn. Yeah, that looks fine. Longest common substring, we save it here. Is it? Yeah, that's the one. We'll see. I just want to see the prints. Dog. Yeah, looks fine. Okay, we are getting the list. Okay, so in the given list we need to check the index. If for each s, what is the length of it? Oh, that's the problem. We cannot do a parallel processing, right? Okay, so we go over each one. So first one, we take the first value as f. Okay, for a given index. So first equals to strs of 0. Strs of 0 comma, this is let's say a list of strs of 0 comma I. It's the first. Now we check the all the other. For s in range of 1 comma length of strs -1. I don't know if I have to do -1 or not. No, these are all the seconds. So first, if first first equals to let's print the next value. Print next value equals to next value. What is the value in the next value is for s in range 1 comma length. So shouldn't it be list of s of I? If it is not equal, yeah, if it is do I have this? If it is not equal, break. But if it is equal, we have to go over fine index until then. Else fine index bracket. We don't have to append it until now, right? Okay, so out equals to true. The moment we see a false, we just need to break it. If out equals to, if out find index dot append of I. So far this is the only thing I'm responsible for. Okay, and then we see print, come on, print find index, or we can just print the first, append first. Yeah, it's an empty string, equals to, maybe we can do like plus equals to s. Okay, return find index. See, okay, something is missing. List of s. Oh, so it should be strs comma s. Okay, str s. Probably it's already a string. Index out of range. Length of str -1. That's what I'm doing. Str array. This is the array. So strs comma s. That's the array. Print. Let's see what exactly we are printing here. Race car. Okay, we got the second race car. Looks like that's a string. So this is a string, and then we get the, we need a list of those values. So the list of str string, you know, like word, let's call it as word, and then we change it to word. List of word equals to here. Let's see what is the list of word. And oh, we need to see the I. Yeah, okay. If the max length is 10, we need to go over like each length. I, okay, and then we have to see the index. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4, and then we get the error. If length of word is greater than or equal to I, we proceed. If not, we just break. So we see 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. If the length of the word is greater than I, Maybe it should. But what's the problem? I is 5. So if it is 5, and then the length of the word should be. What's the value of this? So it's 3. That's where the issue comes in. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we need to put an else if. Elif. Okay, probably this will fix it. No. So maybe equals to. If I is less than or equals to length of. Oh, length of str word 1. Exit. Nice. Close it. More time. We are getting an error for some reason. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The length is 4. The index is 0, 1, 2, 3. That's where the problem is. So we can see this I value is actually greater than this. So if, oh yeah, if it is greater than this, then just break it. What went wrong now? If I put a break here, will it break this one or this one? Print till here. I did not get anything. So flow, after that we got some. Why would it go to the next step? Oh, maybe instead of max length we need to go short length. Okay, min length. Min length equals to 0 if length is less than min length. Equals like, what is the int dot max dot int? What is the Python max int value? Min length equals to system dot minus 1. That's fine. There is no such thing as max length then. So probably this should work now. Let's see. Unexpected in an line 4. Where? Okay. We do not have any kind of. Okay, for I in range. Min length. What is the min length for all this? Print min length. For, oh, this is the one we have. Okay. If length of s is greater than, oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the length 4. That's the max, and we go over each of them. And I don't say any print statement here. Oh, if it breaks there. Where is the output? Next value till here is dog. Something is wrong. For s in range, min length is 4. Okay, so the if tool starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next value is this one, next value is this one. Why am I getting this many? I think I'm using the wrong value. So for range in min length, I have to go over each word. I do not need min length. So I go over each word, and then the moment I see an index, so first, well, I mean, it's basically an index. So for first index, what are all the values of the first index for all these? The first one is string of 0, and then it goes over each word. Where is the next one? For I in range, instead of this, we press continue. Until we find a difference or we see, we must continue this. So the next value, why am I not going to the next one? So for next value per word, next value for word with length of word. So we should see flow and flight instead of. How can I auto clear this thing, man? We can see the next value is for word flow. I don't think this is moving forward. So let's see what it has to do here. It's not moving forward. You know what? Let's first see what is the print for this one. Print range range is s. Why am I getting the range is 1? Okay. So yeah, looks something like this is possible. So for given range of 1 comma plus 1, I think I need to provide this. So for range is come on, dude. How can I in a run a task? So range is 1, range is 1, range is 1, range is 1. That's the problem. Range is not exceeding. So for S range in, what is this length of STRs? Length of STRs needs to be 3. And first First is was it first is length of str. I'm sure this is how we give Python print interpolation. This is how I provide the values. Python print with first is obviously first, then alien gth length of strs is length of strs. Did I have a wrong meaning somewhere here? So there are like 7. What? Oh, 3. Okay. 1 and 2. I think there is something here now. So for f, first is f, length is 3, range is 1. Next for next value, this is the 1. Okay, for flower, length equals to 4. Oh, then the moment this happens, we need to move to the next one. Then first equals to list of str, 0. Oh, then yeah, this needs to change. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Dude, this is madness. This is clear madness. So the minimum length is 4. That's fine. So first we go over f is the first and length of string is 3. And then we range starts from 1. The next value for the word floor with L4. And then the next value starts with L. Why would it did not check for flight? Yeah, dude, let's try. Obviously, that would be an out of index. Obviously, that would be an out of index. Why is it an out of index? So floor next value is this one. I do not see flight at all in this case. You know what? Let's maybe try a different approach. Yeah. Okay. So for we need to go over each string, string in strs. So s as a list equals to list of s. So now we need to go over like the first word, second word, third word, and fourth word. Okay. This is the first word. I don't have the first word yet. If FARST FARS equals to this one, then like skip it, don't worry, continue. Elif if firs equals to s list comma I, and still continue, else break. And the moment it breaks, that's where the end begins, I guess. What is the index now? Final index equals to 0. Final index equals to I. I don't know what happens. Output is 3. 0, 1, 2. Oh, final index will be output -1. Okay. Then we go over the least value, or we can just pick whatever value we have and then append to that value. Okay. You know what? Final equals to, let's maintain a string, and then we just have to assign final equals to str comma, let's whatever index we have, 0. Final equals to final comma 0 comma I. Return final. Should do it. Let's see. Yeah, valid. Does everyone have D? Oh. So the first one is, yeah, but so for a given length, we check the first value. What is the need for it? Instead of continuing, we would just append the value. Final equals to final plus equals to, oh, we do not have the index, so yeah, we definitely need the indexes. Okay. The problem comes when we are trying to deal with the first one. So here, what happens is we are returning D. Why is that? So final equals to, we are taking the first value, we're keeping it as it is. Maybe we need to count the length. Final equals to where S. That looks good. So all we need to do is return this. Okay, where is the O? Where is the O? Where is the O? Where is FLOWER? We don't need to press continue anyway, we just need to go with the next one. Flower, flow, and flight. So the final output we have is FL, which is true. The longest is F. Yeah, what's the problem? Oh, the output. Oh, we are not getting the output. Final, let's see, for index print for index, what is the value? I. Where if index I value, care is IRS. Yeah, looks like it. We need to assign the next f. Once that is done, we move to the next index. So the first FIR s equals to is the empty one. We need to assign it to the whatever the first value we have. If it is equals to s, and what is the first value? First value will be str of strs.0 list of strs comma s 0 first index. Okay, that's the first value. If this is no longer needed, and if the is okay, let's see what it does. For index I, char of first value. There's the first value, or we can say current value. The current value is this. The next current value needs to change. When do we change it? Current value equals to the next value. Like, I mean, what is the index? str 0 I. List of str 0 I. So f. Current value, if it is equals to that value, continue. If not, then break. Hey Adam, welcome back to the stream, bro. Yeah, DSA is back. FFFL. So we can see the first index is F. Good. For index 1, which is L. But why am I getting F? What problem are we doing? I don't really remember I'm doing an easy one. It's been a long time I have done this, so we are going smooth. Yeah, longest common prefix. I had the logic which is really simple. For some reason I cannot really build it. I feel bad. So the logic is this. So we see the FL is the common, like the longest prefix. So my idea is obviously to, let's say the first index is 0. We get the value of whatever the first index we have. Okay. The moment I see if everything is fine, I move to the next one, which is L. If everything's fine, I move to the next one, which is O. If something is misplaced in that values, I would just return it. What is your time complexity for this algorithm? I have no idea. I don't think we have any. I didn't really solve it. Yes. So in this complexity, I think there would be, so minimum value. Obviously, we are going 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the least value in the given list. What's wrong with then? I'm struggling to pick up the next value. Like I said, I'm disappointed with myself. It's been a long time I have done DSA, so I lost my grip. Don't worry, I'll come back to it. So the complexity would be what? So we go for the least value, so let's say 4, and we then go for the number of the length of the strings array. So let's call it as n, let's say as m. For each one we would directly get the index. It's fast but not O of n kinda. It's there. So this is how I get the minimum value. So we see the minimum value is 4. Yeah, probably O of n. If we remove the constant of 4, and obviously this length is m, but we are only going for one index at a time, so that's, so the problem is with this 10. You know what, I will just remove all these values. No, I'll just write it one more time. Final equals to this one. Not number of characters, we don't really, let's say n is the least length of the given array. So let's say we have 5 words and each word is of 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 length. So n is going to be the least value, because the worst case we have to check every single character. Yes. So what do we do now? We create an index. So for I in range, which starts with 0 and ends with minimum length. I don't know if I have to do -1. Let's do a print. I have no idea. So 4 0 0 1 2 3. Okay, 0 1 2 3. Yeah, that's fine. So now we go over each index. Worst case, they are all the same length, I imagine. The worst case is they're all the same length and they match with every string at a given index. So now for a given index 0, I need to check. Basically, let's populate a list values, which is like an int, like a list of int. Okay. I know this is not super proficient, but just to build the logic, I'm doing this. Empty list for now each words, for s in strs, for each word I'm going to append all those in the list. What is the value? I forgot what am I doing. Yeah, values dot append values dot append s. This is a string. I need to convert the list, and sorry, the list comma get the index. So we get all the values for each what we have here, and then we have to go over the list and see if there are. Can we maintain a set? No. Yeah, so if we convert that to a set, the length needs to be 1. If it's 2, then it's not, the values are not equal. Let me first build my own logic, then optimize it. Okay, then how can I convert into a set? Set values equals to set of values. If length of set values is greater than 1, if it is greater than 1, then we basically like reached at a point where the value differs here. Else we have to like continue the flow, but how can I tell it to continue the flow? How can I break it here? Break. You know what, let's see, let's set a breakpoint. Break here equals to false. The moment we get a different value, we set this break here to true. I'm using a normal. If you just break down your original thought process step by step, you will get the most efficient solution and the easiest one too. Yeah, but for some reason I'm overcomplicating this, I'm getting back to my overcomplicated ideas. So break here. If we reach the spot, final equals to, we need to just get the values of 0. It's fine. Okay, and then what? The moment we go to the next iteration, we need to check this. If break here is true, then we need to break. Should I need to use break or should I need to use continue? I don't really know the differences between them. Hey, I think now it's working fine. I think it works fine. So let me just see. Let me just paste it and see what is if I pass every solution or not. I have no confidence, but we'll see. Okay, this is fine. That worked, obviously. Oh, mine is too slow. Hey, 4 ms is not that slow. Okay, let's optimize this. How about instead of like appending and then converting, we can directly use a set. Maybe I can slow. What is the length here? You know what? I don't have to maintain a length. I have to give like a sys max size. Okay, I don't need this, and it would go over there. And the moment I find the moment I get an out of index. So this is a set. And all I need to do is for each value, set values dot add. This is the one I add. And then if the value differs, finals dot. How can I do it? So far so good. Maybe if I optimize this value as well. So list of s equals to this. Not here, somewhere here. Where is a set value? So explain to us why you need a set. Trying to help you get an original optimized solution, or trying to be a smart. Why do I need a set? Is a set can have, I don't have, how can I say? A set will store all the distinct values. If each value in an array at a given index is same, if we just keep on appending to the set, you will only have one value when everything is same. That's what I'm doing. Obviously, if I use a list and then I have to check if already exists, then continue. If it doesn't exist, then obviously that's a new field and we can break it. But I don't think that would really increase the performance. Memory, I don't. It's fine. Runtime. Exactly. Only one value, but that one value can be stored in a string. Yeah, it can. It can. Yeah. It can. So if it is string, then we need to match it with the next value. Dude, awesome. So compare char. Let's maintain it as s. But how will I set this value? For each letter, if compare string, if compare char is equals to this, then just ignore it for now. If it's not equal, to that, that's when we need to do the proper comparison. So if else, compare char. We need to set the value. I'm so sorry. So list compare underscore char equals to list of s comma index. Then if compare char is not equals to, what am I doing? Yeah, if it compares char is not equals to, okay, if it's completely not equal to, we need to set the breakpoint here. Is not equals to list of list s comma I, then just set the breakpoint. If it is equal, if everything done until here, and what is this if else condition? What did I have here? Okay, oh, okay. Yeah, basically this is the thing. There is no need of if condition anymore. We just need to do this. Compare string needs to be appended. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, let's see. If it is not equal, continue. But we don't have to use that here. We just compare. Okay, let's see. Invalid. We are getting one more extra. Okay. Uh, okay. Oh, sorry. If not break here. Hey, stupid. Thanks for that one tip, bro. That worked amazing. I don't know if it. I'm fine with even if the code comes till. Oh, what? There is no index out of bound in here. Probably I did a submit. Which one failed? Oh, okay. That is the reason I'm maintaining an array. That's the reason I'm maintaining an array. Yeah, okay. Yeah, list of s equals to 0. Didn't have not have one. Oh, yeah, it looks like I don't have it. Hey, but if it's 0, why would it? If oh, I didn't have the if condition. Previously, I had an if condition, but now we removed it. Okay. So how can I see it? Basically, I just need to write an if safety condition here. If length of s is equals to 0, or length of s or I is greater than or equals to, or I is greater than or equal, yeah, greater than or equals to length of s, break here. Not working. Why? So if length of s equals to 0, that's, wait a minute, print length of s comma I. This is the only print, so that should be easy. Where? Oh, this one, yeah. 0 comma, hey, oh, okay, still not working. We set the break. Oh shit. I don't know what happens with my typing today. Okay, that's sounds promising. It's still the same? What was it? Okay, it's still exactly the same. Let's see what others have done it. So maybe instead of 2 if conditions, they did. I don't see a way to do it with 1 if condition. I think it's time to look for a solution. Do you have any other better ideas, Adam? Yeah, there is two of, if not string, okay. Prefix. What? Oh, was I? Am I not breaking it? Maybe. Oh yeah, if it's true, then just break it. Yeah, okay. What is the difference here? So yeah, they're storing the first prefix here, and then yeah, this was exactly what I did before. Runs in 0 ms. Bullshit. Okay, I'm considering as it's done. Then let's go to isomorphic strings. What is the meaning of isomorphic? Two strings S and S are isomorphic if the character is S can be replaced to get T. Eh? All occurrence of the characters must be replaced with another character while preserving the order of the character. I didn't understand anything. No two characters may map to the same character, but there are too many characters. So we have egg and add. The string S and T can be made identical by mapping E to A and G to D. What? If we map E to the fo is bar, paper is, so obviously there 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, so the character length needs to be same. Okay, even the position needs to be same. Mapping T. Oh, probably if I assign a numeric values for paper. So what is the ASCII value for this? So PP PT. So yeah, 0 1 0 1. Probably I need to assign like a values for it. So let's do something like this. So we have, what do we have? We have paper and we have, oh, title. Okay. To my understanding, so if I assign, let's say if I assign a number to P, so P is 1, A is 2, we got 1, 3, and 4. In the same way, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. If these two numbers matched, then that's true. I think that's what they want as well, but how can I do it? So if let's say uh, we convert it to ASCII values, let's say 27. What is the ASCII value of this? Let's compare. Let's say we have a list of all the ASCII values here and all the ASCII values here. I just need to make like a checks. The moment I see something different, it's gone. Is that right? The right approach? I think it is. Let's see. So given two strings, we need to check now. Egg and add. What is the input type? Okay, there are two strings. Egg and add, and we remove this. True. The other one is something else. The other one is fo and bar. I sent you the code on Discord if you want to see which one. Oh, I moved on with the task. I think I did a decent job. It's fine. But yeah, if yours is much more optimized, I would like to take a look. Oh, now I see it. So min equals to float of int, you are assigning the mint, and then for x in range, you are. That's what my idea as well. So it looks basically the same. You are using also two for loops. So I was expecting, not expect. I'm not being rude. Thought maybe there is a completely different approach. Maybe we can do with one for loop, but I don't think it's possible. Even if it did, it's fine. Sorry. So we move to the next task. Are you aware of this question? Yeah, we have to use two for loops. We have to use them. There is no other way. Okay, now. Damn it, close it. Okay. So we see the solution return false. Let's say just to satisfy the error handling. Okay. Can you fix your screen, please? Perfect. Is everything all right? So this is. You know what? Let's move this to another window. Confusing. Okay. For and bar is false. For and bar is, oh my goodness, false. What is the third? I think paper and title. Okay. Paper, title, and obviously this should be true. Okay. Where is the function is isomorphic, and then is case of 0 comma 0 comma case of 0 comma 1. Okay, now we get the output. We need to just see case of 0. The output is this one, 0 comma 1. Yeah. Cyber, welcome to the stream, Cyber. Long time. Why are you sad? I really felt bad because I didn't stream anything. I didn't post any reel, any short, nothing in the last 10 days. I was just existing. So I feel bad for my own consistency. Yeah, that's it. Now I'm fine. I'm doing okay. So I will try my best to just pin up a stream. Are you guys interested in gaming? There is a new game being released on October 10th. I would like to play that, but only if you guys are also interested. If not, we ignore. So egg add 4 bar paper title. That's what we have. What is the next? Okay, so what we need to do is inside the isomorphic. Sure, then that there should be a battlefield. So first, what's the question, by the way? It's the. I'll just send you the link, I guess. Isomorphic strings. Yeah, 205. So the thing is, they needs to be of the same order. I understand the solution, but I don't know how to explain the question. So if you replace E with A and G with D, you will get add. That's the question. So my approach is this. Unless you want to know, I would not reveal my approach. So what I have to do is I have to assign ASCII values. First ASCII. No, let us know. You want to know what I'm trying to do? Let ASCII. Second ASCII is this one for S. For I in S. S is a string? That's okay, yeah, that's a string. Okay. Okay. So my approach is this. You see there are two words. I wanted to assign a number, but I would like to use the ASCII value. I don't exactly know the values of this. So let's assume that P is 1, A is 2, P is again 1, E is 3, R is 4. The final value we have is 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. Cool. Then the same goes here. So we assign, let's say 1, T is 1, and I is the second different value. So that's 2. The T is 1. L is the third value. And E is what, like 4. So we get 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. The moment these numbers are same, that's it. That's the answer. If it's different, then it's different. And the order needs to be the same as well. So we cannot have a different order. And the length obviously needs to be same. So that's the reason I would like to use, first if length of just gave question answer. I think it was an if else. Yeah, Relang Imama is an if else bot. It doesn't have any AI. I tried to integrate AI with it, but it's using a lot of resources. Then I realized no one really watches my stream. I don't think that's needed. But I have the code ready. If I want to have like a what do you call it, rags kind of AI, where it knows what's happening in my blog and my chat, then but that's a different story. Length of s is not equals to length of t, then return false. Oh, oh no, I posted the link, so I didn't understand your question then, sorry. So I can just type it here. Hi Cyber. This is the window I use to view my chat. I don't like to bend and look at my phone. I would like just to see it here. So isomorphic, if length is not equal to 0, then I'll absolutely like send it away. And then what? So we need to assign the list. So first str equals to this one. We go over the string for s in s, I guess, for x in s. We need to assign the numeric values. Okay, so if it's not there, that's when we assign a new value. But if it's don't hate me, temp set is a set which is a set, I guess. Yeah, and then counter equals to 1 0. Yes, yeah, okay. If count if x is in if x in if not in temp set counter plus plus, but I cannot do that. Hey, how can I do that? Plus, yeah, counter has been increased. Now we need to, if it's not in set, yeah, and then we need to get the corresponding value as well. Maybe we need to maintain a dictionary. Char dict. Okay, so if x is, I don't know why I triggered it, so ignore it please. If x is if not in dict, oh sorry, why am I always making things complicated? So counter plus equals to 1, we have the counter. If it's not there, we need to assign it and then press char dict dot x equals to counter. Now that's done. All I need to do is we need to get the value and assign it to the final first string. The first string plus equals to, we need to just assign whatever the field we get, char district dot x. Same will happen to the first string. Far first str. Does anyone know the way we provide the flower brackets instead of using the string ways? First str equals to s and the value corresponding value is First str. I think that's the one. Okay. Cannot concatenate string. What? Oh, where is it? Okay. It is an int. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to convert into a string or what? Okay. So first string egg is 122. Maybe that's what I needed. Okay. Now I would also do the same thing for t. Second str. I know I'm using like very brute force method, but trust me, if it works, then it works. So for egg is this one. Huh? Okay. Oh, do. Too bad, dude. Too bad. For first string, I can just write it in a very neat way. Add is 122, 122. That's wrong. That's right. Yeah, I got the numbers. I got the final strings. I just need to check if it's true. Return first str equals to second str. That's it. That's it, boy. So that's it. I got all the three cases as true. Let's see if it accepts my solution. I'm enjoying this so far. Okay, so far so good. We press submit. I don't know if there would be an edge case. Yeah, looks like it. What is it? Is the length differs? Well, the output is true. Why? So yeah, let's create a new thing and we see the issue. I might learn something new. This test case. Oh, output is true. Expected is false. Okay, we are getting true. Why? 1, 2, 3, A, F, G, H, I, J, K. What is the difference? So A, B, C, D, E. Why do we get K as 1? Oh, that's 11. That's 11. That's 11. That's true. We cannot compare it as strings then. We need to convert it to an int. Is it still true? Why? How is it still true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. Okay. They are kind of same values. So probably yeah, I understand. Okay. So I understand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have fun, bro. I have to go for a bit, but I'm so glad you're back with the DSA grind. Yeah. This is a very interesting part. It fixed so many, but it failed at some point. Okay. So how about we maintain a hyphenated values? It's not the string or anything. It's just maintain a hyphenated value when we append it. Let's make it a lot easier. That's it. If at the moment I give a differentiating factor, the code would work fine. Oh, mine is way too slow. I'm making a dictionary and say, hey, that's exactly what I'm using. I don't check whether one string is a rotation of the other. Why rotation? Two pointer, probably. Oh, a rotation is like, okay, we skip it. Okay. Subset, yeah, it's done. Anagram, I think I did it for the integers, I think. What if the input contain Unicode's character? How would you adapt your solution to such case? Turn true if T is what is an anagram? An anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase using all the original letters exactly once. Okay, so we basically need to have the same characters. That's it. We need to have the same characters. What is all with December things? Find restaurant array after removing resultant array after removing anagrams. Okay. The length needs to be same. The dictionary. Yep, that's totally what we can do. Yeah, that's totally. Okay, then we have the medium questions. Can do this tomorrow. Learn linked list. Recursion. Bit manipulation, stack and queue, sliding windows, and two pointers. We have them all, I guess. 5. Okay, people. I think I had enough. I would like to go to sleep. Until then, is there anyone else who want to say their farewells before I end my stream? I guess that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, peace. Bye bye.